Alright, a testing, a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's trucking time. And this is obviously the stream I care about the most, so I want to make sure everything looks and sounds okay. I guess the game music doesn't matter much at all because we won't be listening to that. We will of course be listening to the music that is provided in chat. I think with a fully operational truck that can be heard loud and clear here. I certainly hope so. Nice and relatively quiet when we're in the cabin. Right, what is going on? Your voice is low compared... Yeah, well, I figured that, but we don't have it now. What matters is how my voice is to whatever YouTube music that we have when we get driving. Okay, we've been having a hell of a long punishment with Trials of Mana, and nothing would quite cleanse the palate as much as some Euro trucking. Oh, I actually have employees working here for me as well. Awesome. The game had an update, again, it always does, and it has repositioned us to Edinburgh. That seems pretty fitting, actually. What I think we're going to do today is we're going to truck from Edinburgh all the way over to Stockholm. I don't know, some kind of representation or even celebration of finally getting my Swedish citizenship. I picked up my passport earlier this week and even got my British one back. So let's do the migration. On our way, we need to pick up some additional garages. I want to have a garage in every country in the world, and our current progress on that looks pretty good. We have Scotland, we have got Luxembourg, Germany, France, barely. We have Italy, again, barely. We've got Turkey, Slovakia, Bohemia, Germany there, Sweden, Latvia, Finland, Russia. But there are so many more to get. So I think along the way, we might pick up something in England. It would be nice to get Brussels to celebrate the slave driver. And if we have money when we hit somewhere in Denmark, we might grab Copenhagen or Odense or, oh man, what about one of these backwater places? We'll see where our routes take us, but first we need a job. So, job market, I'm not big on the cargo ones, I just prefer freight marketing, but anything's better than the quick jobs. So Edinburgh, whatever you have that takes us south, that is not south. Oh god, not up to Aberdeen, please no. Not really sure I want to go to Sheffield. Used packaging for the Dutch. A wheel loader down to Cardiff. Oh, Grimsby, that's one for the ages. Alright, let's get these beverages. Are beverages really transported in those? Sure, but let's grab that and head on down. Now, looks like we're fully rested and we have plenty of fuel. So let's make the most of it. Is this a large garage? I reckon so. Must be, because when you have a large garage, you have your own supply of fuel. I just want to make sure we're completely tanked up, and I believe we pay a vastly reduced rate. I wonder if they have lower rates in the game now, what with the whole super cheap fuel. I also want to get a bit of a touch up for my truck. No upgrades, I think we're as upgraded as it gets, but I would love to get some... what would I love to get? I'd love to get some repairs, that's for certain. I just can't remember where I... oh, well, I'll need even more repairs now. Right, it's just around here. Perfecto. Wheel feels really stiff today. I wonder what's up with that. Also need to get to grips with the buttons again. What am I looking for? How do I zoom in on this? Not like that. I'm sure I have buttons for zooming, but it's not that. It's not that, or that, or that. I don't think it was ever F5 though, was it? Not that, not that, not that, no. Well, maybe I'm imagining things. It does happen often. Regardless, I need those repairs. What we also do traditionally around here is we take music in from the chat. So if you have some crackin' trucker tunes, I encourage you to post them up, and if you time it well with the ending of another tune, makes it all the more likely that your one will get picked. So go for the services, get the full-on repair, it only costs 5 grand, and it should give us loads of money to buy an English garage. Rusty came in first, so let's have at. I hope the music level will be okay. It's hard to tell. Game? Yeah, there we go. Come on. I quite like the paint job, so we're keeping that. Oh man, that is stiff! Wonder if they updated something to do with the turning in the game, or maybe it's just the wheel showing its age. I have had this Porsche 911 steering wheel for quite some time. I'm driving my what now? Alright, there's our Euro goodies. Let's pick them up and get moving. Now, if there's one thing I'll always be good at, it's backing up my truck. Clean. Let's get you going. Been quite some time since I've been in Edinburgh. But so soon you go there, and so soon you have to leave. Let's get going. Down to Grimsby of all places. Bloomin' Grimsby. I mean, the east coast of England is a foul place. Might seem grim to generalize it, but I've been there top to bottom. It's awful. So I'm certain there's some kind of drink for them in here. Then again, it would have been 15, 16, 17 years ago since I went down the east coast. Searching for DDR machines to go and smack my name onto the high scoreboards of. And I'll tell you, there was quite a lot of amusement parks along the way. That was pretty cool. Yeah, cold tea for Grimsby, they need it. And there's a reason I like the phrase grimmer than Grimsby. Because if you know Grimsby, you know that's really grim. Well, that aggressively bland song is coming to a close, and Deathshed is way ahead of the curve, saying, I have the perfect song, but I misclicked and went on to Franconian, so we're having that instead. Is there even music there? It's very quiet. There we go. No, that's more like it. Man, why is the game so loud these days? Something's definitely up here. Hold that thought.
From the fire is made every dwarven axe and blade. When the hammer falls, the hammer falls, forging weapons for all. When the hammer falls, songs of battle fill the halls. When the hammer flies, knights of armor dwarves arise. With the hammers.
Okay, I'm under the impression that's quite a bit better. There's something missing here, but I can't remember the controls to change it. Is it F4? Yes, it is. That'll get annoying fast, but the rest is good. Yeah, the YouTube links are going to vary in volume. I have them all maxed out. If that's not good enough, then shame on you for choosing such a quiet YouTube link. This is such a pathetic song. Like, I get the lyrics going, but it sounds like it's being sung by a barbershop quartet. Who was it? Franconian? Good lord. It's just no accounting for taste. Yeah, we need to get rid of this utter garbage. Ah, that's better. Right. Bring on the faggy. Oh, no. Okay, well, at least it's short. It's just not loud enough. No, Franconia, it lacks any backbone. No amount of loudness will make up for that. God, this soundtrack is engraved into my soul. Yeah, I always thought I had a pretty beefy truck here, but when I struggle to build up much speed with loads, I feel kind of bad for it. Now it is 23 tons of cold tea, but I wonder if I might consider an upgrade sometime soon. What game is this from? Sounds like Warcraft 2 music, though. No, it's ActRaiser 2 music. Suggested video, Viva Pinata, my favorite VGM. What? That was fun and all, but it was a bit of a meme song, and it was far too short. Bear in mind I have to Alt-Tab out of this whilst my truck is going. It's very dangerous for people to give me such short... Oh Christ, where's my mouse? Mouse always goes wandering during this. Alright, there we go. What, this is Sabaton? Doesn't sound very Sabaton. Okay, yeah, it's Sabaton. I try not to listen to much Sabaton because I always fall into a trap of it where, bang, my afternoon is gone spent listening to Sabaton. On one hand it's good, on the other hand it's not that good, so I kind of feel bad for spending so much time listening to it. The voice is good, but the lyrics not so much. Like, it feels like a great voice wasted on really mediocre lyrics. And you can take that for me, right? No other literary genius has managed to rhyme miscalculations with vassalized Croatians, so I know what I'm talking about here. Mr. Moreno is saying, what's up? Well, we're doing everything we can to cleanse the taste of Trials of Mana out of the palate, and nothing's more effective than trucking. Although many other things are quite effective. This journey has been worryingly free of instants so far at all. Truck's looking great. We could really use some more long poems from you about EU4. Yeah. Well, I felt inspired to do the Serbia one, I just haven't been tickled with the same inspiration. I mean, they're not long or particularly difficult to do, I just have to want to do it. Nobody ever requests them either. At least then I could justify it. Did you beat Trials of Mana? Oh god, no. I reckon we're about a third of the way through it at best. A lot more terrible voice acting to come. I'll admit culpability in adding it to the poll, but I'm not the one who voted for it. I loaded the weapons, but I did not commit the execution. Yeah, get out of my way. Another 2 weeks of ignoring the long play. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ooh, was going on 7 wheels there. Okay, I need a bit of a straight section to tab out and grab the next song. It's not happening. But it really wants me to listen to Sabaton the Red Baron, which is another great song with just god-awful lyrics. Okay, now I'm gonna have to pause. There's no decent bit of straightness here. Moreno's got some tunes for us, apparently. Let's check it out.
Looking back at me, I see that I never really got it right. I never stopped to think of you. I'm always wrapped up in things I cannot win. You are the antidote that gets me by, something strong like a drug that gets me.
What? Crossfade, cold. I don't know either of those things. Reminds me a little bit of Stained. Rusty says, I've heard this song so often on my local rock station. I wasn't aware people still listen to radio. We are awash with devices to play music on demand rather than whatever the local station chooses for us. Of course, if they've got really good presenters, that's a different case altogether. I remember one presenter on my local North Sound 1. He was playing some god-awful music, and then he said, oh, this is meant to be all the hits, not all the and more coming on North Sound 1 later on. Tickled me. It did. So I'd like to remind people that this session is meant to be cleansing the palate, and that should be applied to the music as well. What music do you actually like, says Mr. Moreno. That's very hard to boil down to anything generalized or gendered. Genred, that's what I'm looking for. Sorry, since becoming Svensk, my grasp on the English has dissolved. That was my turn off. But we can still make it my turn off. Risk all or save none. That's the stuff. Don't mind me, officer. Don't mind me. Alright, we've got something coming in from Commander Lucario with an immediate explosion. Whoa! Hammers again? Come on, truck, you can do it. You're meant to be too swole to control. That's better. Yeah, Deathshed's reading my thoughts here. Sounds like the abortion child of Sabaton and Dragon Force. I'd say it's leaning more in the latter. Oh shoot, I'm in Britain, of course. Right, gotta drive on the left-hand side. Oh man, I have to surrender my passport to the Queen now. How am I meant to drive on this side when the police are taking up all the space there? The True Colt says, are you an official Swedish citizen now? Ahaha, ja! Jag är svensk idag. Jag svensk, jättebra. Gone mad with power. Huh. Man, the authorities are really getting power mad, taking up all this space. There we go. It's Grimsby, Jake. What do you expect? Are we even in Grimsby yet? Oh god, we're closing in. Is there any reason to actually surrender your UK citizenship? In USA, you have to give up for dual government to... In USA, you have to give up dual for government work. Well, sucks to be American, doesn't it? I am Scottish and I am Svensk. I didn't have to give up anything except a bit of pride and self-esteem. This must be the bridge that they've rigged with explosives to cut off Grimsby. Cinematic camera is always a pain. If you're just slightly off with the steering wheel, things get grim. Oh, right. Song's done, and we've got Ednar83 with something. This looks bad. Why would you do this? Alright, use the trucker lane for a bit, just to get past my fellow truckers. And up we go, into glorious Grimsby. Something pretty sweet is that our truckers are making money for us right now, which is what I'm kind of going to be relying on in order to have the budget to buy additional garages along the way. So by the time I get to Brussels, we're going to need a lot of our guys having to make money for us. So this is Finnish heavy metal. Powerful. Oh, wow. AI does not know how to roundabout. Mess up my cargo and mess up your face. Jake, now that you're a Swede, when do you plan to leave Sweden? As soon as humanly possible. The last, oh, right. I need to figure out where to put this thing first. Where do you need it? I can do wherever you need. Oh, aye. Easy peasy. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with being jealous at how good I am at backing up my cargo. Took a lot to get this good. You know, this song's really growing on me. What is it? Oh, like a surgeon. Cutting for the very first time. Alright, let's clean up all these songs we've been playing and get ourselves something new. Excellent. That is flawless, I'd rather say. Assume we're going to level up above and beyond Instructor. Okay, job market, what do you got for us from Grimsby? I need something that takes me closer to Stockholm here. Well, yes, that is closer, but I'd rather take the mainland route. Oh man, Arsenic to Malmö just seems correct. That takes me through Brussels, so that's actually pretty good. It's yogurt, which isn't terribly interesting, but I do need to hit up Brussels. So I'll take it. Right, also need to figure out that garage. Grimsby is as good as an English place as any, forgetting one. Woo, now. I think he came off of that worse than I did. I like the way it says do it now. Alright. Let's manifest our destiny for Grimsby. You're ours now. They updated the game so that you can buy garages from anywhere in the world, but I find that's far less exciting than going and getting it yourself. Our truck is already backing away. It knows it's made a mistake coming here. Well, true as that may be, at least it's not Derby. Christ, Derby. The whole city's just one big roundabout. Again, just service you up, not expensive, but stay on top of it all we can. And sadly, there's no better engine or transmission available to us for this truck at all. If I want something better, I'll have to potentially grab another truck, but I quite like this DAF, and it's all kitted out the way we want it to be. Alright, well, the sun is rising on us. Let's get that work done. Don't you dare. Well, that fairly terrible song is over now. Let's have something death. Alright, from Grimsby to Belgium, let's see if this is truly an upgrade or not. Ah, can't go wrong with Ace of Spades. That was a deep gut punch. I'd love to go gambling again. I might be desperate enough to go to the Stockholm Casino, and that is the dregs, man. The space of what? How he is saying, Lemmy, you mad lad. Come now, it was a different time. Can't judge the past by the standards of the present. I give up, says Deshin. If Jake doesn't like the Doobie Brothers, there's no helping this. I don't seek validation in what I prefer in music. There are not many things more subjective than music. I thought we were meant to be getting a sunrise right now. Where's the daylight? Or are we cursed with Grimsby, carrying it with us? Alright, fuel's still okay, and we are 5 hours away from needing a rest stop, so we can plow on with this yogurt. Well, I gotta say, that was a pretty good song. Well, it's kind of cheating, though. It's a bit of a classic. What else we got? Wow. Commander is cheating with a triple post. What is this, Symphony of the Night? It really is a lucky dip for which one gets clicked on, though. When I tab out of this game, my mouse can be anywhere on my 3 monitors, which are quite far spaced apart during the trucking. So I gotta find it by shaking it about, quickly hit the link, and then quickly jump back into the game before I careen into traffic or side rails or trees or anything. Or even myself. What? Made me miss my turning. What's my alternative here? It's not bad. And this is not good for making a turn, not with such a huge load of yogurt. This sounds like a juvenile playground rhyme turned into a song. And if that sounds like a compliment, you're interpreting that wrongly. I've had to explain trucking to quite a few people, even in real life lately. A lot more people asking about the stream and what I'm doing. Because they're like, oh, he must be doing something somewhat serious if he's actually doing this full time now. It's like, oh, what do you do? I think tonight I'll play some trucking. Oh, what do you do there? Well, you drive a truck from one place to another, pick up some cargo, and drive some more. And the look of confusion is priceless. Just priceless. Feels good to not do the expected. There's so many police around here and they're all going towards Grimsby. Good grief. Decided to try DAF today. I think we packed in the American truck for quite some time. In fact, if I recall well, we gave the American truck to Donald T. Think, Jake, think. Drivers... Can we sort it alphabetically? Donald T is driving the all-American... There we go. Volvo FH Classic Globetrotter. We pimped that thing out pretty enormously, but it couldn't have gone to a nicer guy. Alright, we need more music. Moreno says, sorry about the caps before. Don't be sorry, just don't do it. There we go. Agnes correctly chose something that was loud. Oh hey, we got blown away 00 saying drove on a Mercedes truck today. How was it? And what standards do you hold to judge one truck good and another not good? Oh, Maja V making us some dosh there. Good, we need a lot of dosh on our way to Brussels or else we won't be able to afford it. Christ, this is loud. But it's not bad. Oh, here come the rain. Where's my windscreen wipers? Is it unassigned or something? There we go. Triple wipers as well. That's decadence. Ah, thank you, Zanatasi. More money coming in. I think we thank the truckers here more than we thank any kind of cheers or donations. As it should be. The Mercaman have large side mirrors that block the view for bicycles, so I love it. DAF is ideal. Tighter turning circles in towns are the kind of routes I tend to... Oh man, town routes? That can't be much fun. I've never been a fan of urban driving, or even urban motorcycling. It's gotta be rural. That's how I did my driving test. Book it on the day of a football match, so you're forced to do it rurally. I think I saw 2 other cars during my entire exam. The real life exploits are the best ones. Alright, coming up for a straight here. If we just line ourselves up, because we are going a bit fast here. Tab out, find the mouse, click on the first thing we see. Marvin's coming through with some bad wolves. Please, we've had enough of the furries today, Marvin. I'm running out of rope. I've driven with trailers in towns before. If you're used to it, it's not so bad. Man, if comfy core was a genre, this would be genre defining. This is so good. It's raining, but the roads are relatively open. We're snug and comfy inside our truck's cabin, blazing through to bring yogurt to the Dutch. Listening to, yeah. You know what this feels like? It feels like a Psychopath tune from Dead Rising. Will this be Marvin's theme when I find him absolutely snapped inside a mall? Lobbing balloons of gasoline at me or whatever? Because that's what I'm feeling. Won't be long before the furry lovers start coming into chat and saying how they watched all your videos on YouTube and ooh in chat. Well, that is exactly why we have the likes of Thagnus saying I'll legit ban them. Perfect. I like to base my views on people and things based on experience. Furries are freaks of nature. Maybe if you searched long enough and hard enough, you'd find a good one. But I'm not about to do that search. Cornac saying it's good to see so many swords. And swords are out in force. This is a good song, Marvin, but it's kind of sad. I'm not here to be sad. D-lovers in chat saying that they saw Trials of Mana with 170 concurrents. Now this has almost double. It's a measure of quality, you see. The long plays don't tend to bring in a lot of people. Xenonauts was kind of the exception that proved the rule. But that's also... Holy Criffins! What was that? Are we sure there's actually yogurt in here, not flubber? Well, actually, we took very little damage for that. However, this will eat into our time, because now we need somebody to come and pick us up here. Oh, well. This is actually a speedrunning strat, because we're going to wrong warp to London. And that gives us time to check out what Parappa the Rapper has for us. If I can find my mouse. I cannot. There it is. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That is cheating. We're gonna go with fish lips instead. Right, regrettably, we're gonna need to take a break here because we're getting too tired. For some reason, we stayed awake during the whole towing process. Damn shame, because we just lost the daylight hours. Now we got a truck in the dark. On the plus side, we have an enormous amount of lights. Oh, wrong way. Round we go, go. Alright, let's get out of London. I can already feel it emptying my wallet. Trucking in the dark is great, says Blown. You can floor it. Not that much other traffic, except other truckers. How is it when a trucker meets a trucker? Is it, is there mutual respect going on? Because generally when a biker meets a biker, there's a nod and an understanding. Motorbiker, of course. God, cyclists, though. AKA super pedestrians. Xenonauts proved that if there's viewers' lives on the line, people are more interested. I'm always fascinated with games like that we can name people in the game after people in chat. And I'm always open to hear about more of them. Just earlier today I was in the kitchen thinking, man, I would love to play more Rogue Survivor with a lot more, well, when we did Murder Bingo, that was a lot of fun. More of that. Maybe a bigger bingo sheet. Not a 5x5, but a, I don't know, 7x7. Trouble with that game is it's so easy to die, so you can lose an invested game very quickly. It's like, oh, Black Ops has popped out with a precision rifle. Bang, bang, you're dead. Oh dear. Oh yeah, me too, Nitro. It's just... I don't want Rogue Survivor. I want something that captures that feeling, because I've played so much Rogue Survivor. Jake, have you thought about setting up a song request bot? Nope. Because I don't know how to set up bots. If I did, we'd probably have one. Because contrary to what people believe, I'm not against bots. I just don't have them. I would like a bot that could actually handle bot commands and whispered the response. But I don't have that, and I don't know how to set that up, and I have not yet made the commitment to figure it out. Okay, let's get a grip on how our wrong warp has helped or hindered us. We have 13 hours left to do this delivery. We're expecting to get there within 8, and our next rest stop is meant to be in about 10. So we should be able to do this flawlessly. However, we need to make a slight diversion into the heart of Brussels. Man, Fury was a great game. Well, I guess it still is a great game. Simple concept, executed marvelously. Hey, that spill only cost 1% of cargo damage. Doesn't even matter what damage you do to the trailer anymore. It's just the cargo that matters. That was a nice update. Would you be willing to make a bot making challenge a mod challenge? No. No, I would not. You do not buy your way into modship here. It's a meritocracy that also rewards exploits. How much is 1% in yogurt? We have 17 tons of yogurt. So 170 kilos of yogurt have been spilt across the outskirts of London. Ew. Now, what would have been more interesting as a suggestion, Joe Pros, if you'd said, what about a weekly one-shot that is to create a bot? There we go. I knew something was missing. Get that brown and bloom going. Easy does it now. When are you gonna crack open worldconquest.zip? Probably never again for EU4 unless there's something really spicy for it. World conquests don't really hold much appeal. It's such a slog. And it's only become more of a slog as the game has been developed. There are more provinces, more things to manage. Sometimes you just want to grill up some provinces. Dunsparce has something for us. Trying to give me a heart attack as I just sit here. I think if I'd rolled with it, I could have made people think that I managed to clear Aether, but I had to be honest. We did clear it, but only on standard mode. We need to clear it on heavy mode. And the difference is night and day. Hell of a song. And the song just feels like it never bloody ends. This part, although it's slow, is still pretty heavy going, and then... So you got like half a minute of this. And then you think, okay, maybe another 15 seconds and we're done with this song. And then it just punches into high gear. Well, it's good to have goals. I should be taking another stab at this one tomorrow. I'm not gonna clear it, but I gotta try. Jake, would you be okay with a Dutch trucking song, or would you rather have a random... You're overthinking things, Blown Away. It's better to seek forgiveness than permission. Just like Halt Sport is doing with it. Where's my... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I feel like this is a parody song. Somehow.
Well, if I can keep it on the ground when I put that hammer down, then I'll be Texas bound and a flying. I got my 10 in the wind, let it all hang out again. 'Cause how you gonna win if you ain't trying? Well, now we're all back together and we're burning up the road, and that old sheriff's out there dogging us again. He thinks he's really got it cooking.
plans to do a lot of booking. The only trouble, he keeps looking where we've already been. So if I can keep it on the ground when I put that hammer down, then I'll be Texas bound and I'm flying.
Okay, because this feels like Eastbound and Down, the parody song, but apparently same artist.
Well, if I can keep it on the ground when I put that hammer down, then I'll be Texas bound and I'm flying. I got my tin in the wind, let it all hang out again. 'Cause how you gonna win if you ain't trying? Now Smokey and the Bandit is a tale you don't forget. 'Cause every time you hear an engine scream and whine, well, you'll have to think about old Bandit, old Bugle.
Alright, we're in France, but let's try and spend as little time in France as possible.
That will live on in time.
I'll smell the limey on us here. It's that human stink we've got from riding one. Ah, that was inspiring for another run of Into the Airlock, but geez, I don't think I have that scheduled at all this week. That seems wrong. Slap one in on Sunday. How very nice of Ednar, saying, "Have a nice evening." Oh, we will, thank you. Oh, Doctor's around, Pepper. He was around just a few days ago. He's still searching for his master builder. Jeez, I'm getting dizzy on these roads already, and we're not even in Paris. What's this week's weekly one-shot? Didn't you already do Streets of Rogue? We played it before as a Patreon game, but it was really good, and somebody chimed in with a supposedly decent weekly one-shot for it, so we'll give it a go. Any excuse to run it again, really. It was a lot of fun. Well, that was nowhere near as fun as Eastbound and Down, loaded up and trucking and doing what they say can't be done. But it was a nice reminder of the song. I wonder how people time it to get their things in here.
I'm a charger that charges through the night like an orange bolt of lightning, passing everything in sight. I'm the best pal the Butte boys ever had.
I feel like posting cash is kind of cheating, but I can't think of General Lee off the top of my head, so we'll let this one slide.
Polished body gleaming, I'm a fighter and a charmer. If trouble comes your way, just ask for me. My friends all know me as General Lee. I'm the General Lee, a pistol pumping steel.
Elliot saying love Johnny Cash, absolutely.
I'll never let you down when you're riding with
I'm not saying it's good or bad, I'm saying it's cheating.
show you what I mean.
Because if you post cash, you get a free pass for, hey, this song's pretty good.
Sirens blowing, red lights flashing everywhere. We'll cross the field and we'll be running free.
It's like showing Karen your dog in Harvest Moon 64. I mean, sure, you're going to build up the points, but come on. Get her some flowers, get her some wine. Don't just show her your dog 70 times.
I'm a hero, and that's how I'll make you feel.
Well,
When you're riding
that was a comparison that maybe 15 people got.
at your heels. I'm glory bound, but when the chase is done, I'll take off through the mountains and have fun, fun, fun. I've got style. Tearing
15's generous, says Young.
way proudly to the people that I serve. I'm number one, and I will always be the pride of the South. They call the General Lee. I'm the General Lee, a piston pumping steel velvet cap.
Can't think of the details, but I'm sure I had something prepped. Not as an April Fool's, but something akin to that probably involved face rig and trucking. Damn, I can't remember it.
sirens blowing red lights.
Oh well, maybe it'll come back and then it'll be a surprise for all of us.
Jump that pond and we'll be running free.
We've already done face rig plus trucking. I don't like beating dead horses.
The General Lee,
Alright, how much longer till we're sniffing up Brussels here?
the General Lee.
Okay. We gotta make sure that this is en route. So we'll adjust our GPS accordingly. Whoa. Turning already. Onwards to Brussels. I'm sure the EU will pay for that. Onwards to Brussels. Alright, who's coming in with something? Nicolas has something. Outer Worlds song. This one will be lost on me. I don't know anything about the Outer Worlds. I've been told to play it before, but often the more people push for those kinds of things, the less inclined I am.
Rank alleys with a stink of decay.
Nitro saying Outer Worlds is a pretty RPG. Forgive me for not putting a lot of weight behind your opinion on it, Nitro. But I'm not big on the RPGs anyway, so. One thing I was going to put on the long play, and I probably would have put it on instead of Trials of Mana if I'd thought about it at the time, was a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon. But every time I think that's a good idea, I often think of other reasons that that's a terrible idea. The grinding. Well, that was a nice looking trailer, wasn't it? Looked nice and fresh and fruity. Pokemon doesn't have awful voices. Very true. Good chance you would enjoy it, Jake, if it's the game I'm thinking of. You mean Outer World? I'm having some very not fun time with this song. Could we have anything else, please? It's got a nice portion, specifically this portion. But when I eat a punnet of cherries, I don't eat the physical punnet. Alright, relatively straightened up. Let's get rid of you. And oh Christ. Oh no, okay. This is hard, because I have no idea where my mouse is when I Alt-Tab, and I still can't find it. Okay, we got something. Did I just click on Dark Young's Childhood? Oh heavens, no. Yes, I'm Jewel, blown away. I don't think I would ever give up being Scottish for another citizenship. It's part of who I am. This song... I feel like I've heard this outside of my Eurobeat vendors. Well, when I went to collect my passport, the Swedish police officer, because you get it from the police, she asked me in Swedish. Well, I went up and said, "Hey, is English okay?" And she said in Swedish, "Do you not speak any Swedish?" And I just shook my head. And then she said, I assume also in Swedish, "What, not even a bit?" And I just continued to shake my head. I could taste her disappointment. Probably thinking, Christ, we're letting anybody into this country these days. Alright, come on, we got places to be here. Around we go. I'd never be caught dead dry steering, but got places to be. Did they make you assemble IKEA furniture before giving you the passport? No. The passport is something you assemble. But they give you a tiny little Allen key for it. And it's missing 2 screws and a washer. Oh, right, this is our turn off. Let's try not to flip over like an egg here. Zanata C's been a real go-getter. Not making loads of money, but at least she's doing the jobs, so that gets her the experience. I assume it's a woman. Which is a dangerous assumption. I mean, you understand it, you just don't speak it. No, I really don't. I think anybody could understand Du prata svenska if they've been here for more than a few days. Alright, Nitro's been chewing away at the legs like a dog with this. Okay, why is it when there's Electro Swing, it's always bloody Caravan Palace? I'm not saying that bad, it's like the Johnny Cash thing again. Whoa, I ain't taking this well. Oh, okay. Good thing we put rollies on the side here. Yeah, this might end up to a tolerable run here. Just keep on rolling. Engine malfunction, and we lost 8%, well, we lost 7% of 17 tons of yogurt right there. I'm sure someone can figure out just how much yogurt was spilt there. Hopefully it was stracciatella. Okay, we need to consider how... Oh god, there's no fixer-uppers for a while. Right, well, put that hammer down so that when we do brake, we at least have momentum on our side. We had a good run in American Truck Simulator where we ran out of fuel, but we just coasted our way to where we needed to go. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was a recent-ish change that you don't have to pay for trailer damage, but if you own the trailer, then yes, you do. You lost around 1,200 kilos of yogurt there. I've really come to like yogurt. Have it every day for breakfast. 3 spoons of low-fat yogurt. Quick squirt of honey. Stir in some flaxseed and some muesli or granola. Bang. Well, you know, everything I've heard out of Caravan Palace I've really enjoyed, except this. This is rubbish. Doesn't feel particularly electro. Doesn't feel particularly swingy either. What is this? April official audio. Well. What a surprise! Named after a girl's name. Oh, right, here's our opportunity to get these bangs kinked out. These kinks banged out. In Rotterdam. I do hate to support the economy here, but we gotta keep rolling. Get these repairs, get a new song, and get back on the road. Just smoothly in we go. Rolls to a gentle stop. Ooh, that was rough stuff, but it's alright. That's why we have employees. And we have more music and also an opportunity to close the many tabs that I have fully YouTube here. Is that a Turkish flag on your truck, Jake? Well, maybe. Can't even see the other one. Oh, do I even have another one? Pretty sure we do. Hey. What in the world is this? I would say hopefully it picks up, but hopefully it starts at some point. Pepper says, no, I'm rather hoping it stops. Let's cut halfway through the song and see if there's actually a song in this song. Well, I can comfortably say this is the worst song we've had on here all day, all week, and all month. God, no, get it away. Ah, there we go. If I were 14 and pretended I did drugs in my spare time, I'd probably pretend to like this, says Dr. Pavel here. I would hope we don't have any 14-year-olds tuning into this. I might make my stuff family friendly, but that doesn't mean I want kids here. We don't swear, but we deal with very adult themes, like genocide. What is wrong with this song? It feels so suppressed. Yeah, I don't think you'd be given your HGV license at 14 there, Blown Away. I entered a competition to try to get one, but I didn't win, although I wasn't 14 at the time. I don't think I was much older though, maybe I was 19. Okay, I don't doubt that this is an alright song, but it just feels like I'm listening to it in an adjacent room. Or maybe further down the street. Punk Rock Lee, no doubt detecting my lack of satisfaction with this music, has chimed in with something else. Trading in Being Next Door for blown out speakers. What is this? Thank God I'm Not You, Himalayas.
I'm a freak, the scum of the earth, a liar and a cheat, but I could be so much worse. You could call me narcissistic, could say I'm out of worth. You could call me the God of Satan, I could be so much worse. I thank God that I'm not you. I thank God that I'm not you. I thank God that I'm not you. I thank God that I'm not you.
I'm sure there's something to enjoy in this song, but I'm just not seeing it. Krebsig, deliver us from this mess. Meanwhile... Whoa now. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I mucked this one up, Royal. Let's see if we can unmuck it. Man, I got no perspective for turning that some days. Still, easily fixed. I just hope to fix it in one shot. Alright, let's get this tolerably done. Oh, reasonable even. Thanks for the dosh, thanks for the experience. Now let's keep on hitting that road. The map takes longer and longer to generate. I'd like them to optimize that a bit. Okay, we need to squeeze ourselves closer to Stockholm here. Air conditioners to Kiel. They need them for the canal. Ooh, that would take us right the way up through these god-forsaken places in Denmark to bring them some caviar. I don't know, if there's something a bit more interesting about taking air conditioners, we'll take them to Kiel. Jake, when are you going to reign supreme again in an EU4 campaign? When 130 is out. I don't know if there's any preview copies for it floating about, but I shall bide my time if necessary. Wait, Gator Country? Kaiser? Oh god. Right, this is one of the worst places to do business in, because they have this really narrow arch that you've got to squeeze through. Although, it's better getting in... No, sorry, it's better getting out than getting in with cargo. Okay. Flory has 1.30 on Saturday, I believe. Okay, well... I don't. Jinx cannot be pleasant getting the extra long cargo in through that. Alright, let's floor it. Let's get the heck out of here. Can we have something other than this? It's just not stopping. We've had a real bad run of music. And I'm looking for something that's really going to buck the trend. Alright, let's see if Juju's got something. Oh man, I feel better already with that ending. It's just... Okay, well, it's ended now. Let's get something fresh. No, it's still going. God, go away. You are done. Absolutely done. Let's have something from Cringe here. Terrific choice, Cringe. Terrific. Wait. This song is more ruined than a breakfast of pancakes where the only condiment is Nutella. What were you thinking? I'm so mad I missed my turn off. Right, first off, we're fixing this music situation. I don't really want the full album here.
No one would have believed.
Good enough. Second off,
that human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds of space.
let's get rid of Cringeless for that.
We were being scrutinized as someone with a microscope studies creatures that swarm and multiply.
Third off, let's try and correct our course.
Few men even considered the possibility of life on other planets.
Oh man, this is too long to make the turn.
Minds immeasurably superior to
For
ours,
lesser men.
with envious eyes. And slowly and surely, they drew their plans against us.
I watch and learn, blown away. Oh, Crivens. Come on, differential lock, save me. It's too big. Just needs a bit of forcing though. Just a bit of forcing. Oh crap, that is never gonna fit. Oh, this isn't over. This is far from over. Only this was Tony Hawk, so we'd be getting so many points on the grinding. The chances of anyone jackknifing that are 1,000,000 to 1. But still... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is such eerily fitting music for this. Alright, let's go. Mr. Moreno says, that's the most excited I've been since March, watching you back a truck. Grab the girlfriend while you can. Come on, deactivate.
12th of August, a huge mass of luminous gas erupted from Mars and sped towards Earth. Across 200 million miles of void, invisibly hurtling towards us, came the first of the missiles that were to bring so much calamity.
Damn, those lyrics would have fit very good for the backing up.
Another jet of gas. It was another missile, starting on its way.
I quite often listen to the full Jeff Wayne's War of the World album. It is terrific. Except for one track that I don't listen to. I can't remember which one it is, though. The one where the artilleryman goes off his rocker. Brave New World?
And that's how it was for the next 10 nights. A flare spurting out from Mars. Bright green, drawing a green mist behind it. A beautiful, but somehow disturbing sight. Ogilvy, the astronomer, assured me of no danger. He was convinced there could be no living thing on that remote, forbidding planet.
The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, he said. The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, but still they come.
Then came the night the first missile approached Earth.
No
It
biggie.
was thought to be an ordinary falling star, but next day there was a huge crater in the middle of the comet. And Ogilvy came to examine what lay there. A cylinder, 30 yards across, glowing
Well, that explains the driving.
and with faint sounds of movement coming from within. Suddenly the top began moving,
Oh, jeez. How much fuel do we even have left here?
and Ogilvy feared there was a man inside trying to escape. He rushed to the cylinder, but the intense heat stopped him before he could burn
Not
himself
a
to
lot.
metal.
Not a whole lot.
Chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, he said. The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1,
But still,
but still they come. Yes, the chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, he said.
what a shame the movie was.
The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, but still they come.
The Tom Cruise one? Yeah, I think it was the Tom Cruise one. I don't know actors, but... There was only a whole lot of acting the goat in that one. Massive Barf comes in here with one of the more sickening usernames, but he does say these kinds of streams are so relaxing. What compels an individual to, when they create their handle, decide to go for something like
It
Massive
seems completely
Barf?
incredible to me now that everyone spent that evening as though it were just like any other.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and just assume that you're from some place that speaks a majestic language like Dutch, where it means something different.
From the railway station came the sound of shunting trains, ringing and rumbling.
Right, ability
softened
to fuel up's
almost into
coming up,
melody by the distance.
and I need that. Old games stick.
It all seemed
Old
so
names,
safe,
rather.
tranquil.
Sweden. Oh my god. Well, fellow Swede. Ah, what have I become? Alright, that's over already, unfortunately, and we need to... Doesn't seem to like this. Doesn't seem to like this very much. It's alright, we have a way out. And then we just kind of nudge those air conditioners back a bit. And I think we're making distance. Or it could be an illusion from the turning of the grass. No, I think we're moving. We moving? Yeah, we're moving. We're also getting very tired. We have time left in the job. We'll take a break here as soon as we can. I think we need some music to get us through this. This is getting worse before it gets better.
Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark.
Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark.
You are getting tired.
Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa shark.
Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt
There we go.
do do. Let's go hunt do 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 do.
I'm with you, song. Let's go. Oh, I need that.
Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do.
It's the end?
It's the end.
Well, that was over sooner than expected. Here we go. Let's get something out. It's all coming up too fast. I don't even know who I'm clicking on here. There we go. Glad we could safely get some fuel like this. Hey now, Nitro, just because your crappy music isn't getting selected doesn't mean you should take it out on others. Cringulous says, I apologize for my previous suggestion. Oh heavens no, you shouldn't apologize for it. Apologies are very selfish. Shifts the, There's a word I'm looking for, but it's not coming to me. Shifts the onus to forgive onto the others. I don't like being apologized to. Yeah, it does shift a burden, clear. Did I miss my turn off again? I did miss my turn off again, right? I know what this entails. Hang on, hang on. This is wider. Oh man, this is Hidamari levels of wide. We can do this. Hey, look! We picked up something new! Come with me, Bumblebee. And again, knife it. Oh no! That was ambitious. Why are you doubling back again? Missed the turn. There we go, we shaved a few miles off the journey. I think we shaved several miles off of that yellow car driver's journey to the afterlife. Not sorry. What is this that's playing? Feels like a bad advertisement for the Transformers animated cartoon. Oh jeez. I think I ramped off of that that guardrail there. Those air conditioners are not going to be in a good state. Where are we going? Hamburg? Sure, that's pretty close to Kiel. Meanwhile, we can bring in some new music since that's over. Okay, we still have plenty of time to get to our destination. And we've actually made some extra distance by hitching a ride to Hamburg. Now, I dread to think what kind of vehicle can pull me and my cargo there, but they must exist. This is a pretty good tune.
I like Puccini with some midnight wine. Are you Italian 'cause you dress so fine? Where's your Ferrari? Is it parked out back? I like to see it. Is it shiny and black? Hey Leonardo, can you paint me a song? I'll sing the words, but I'll get them all wrong. I'll be original, I promise you that. My love's the pinnacle, there's no turning back.
Wait, no, I think I lost distance. I was only 90 or so miles from the destination. Now I'm 100.
What you got? Keep it going.
It's amazing how badly optimized this map generation is. Ah, right, I think I can see where we flipped. It's alright though. We learned about Hamburg. Best province in Europe right there.
You can call me crazy, that's my middle name. I like Sambuca, baby, let's set the world aflame. You can call me crazy, that's my middle name. I like Sambuca, baby, let's set the world aflame. You can call me crazy, that's my middle name. I like Sambuca, baby, let's set the world aflame.
And I haven't had Sambuca in a heck of a long time. Oh, it's my turn off again. Ah, jeez. Sorry, Chief. I got places to be, and they're more important than yours. Here we go. If we don't flip this one like a pancake, we're good to keep going. My Death Shed has been very patient. What have you got here? CMDR thought that highlighting works, so they tried it as well. Those were points you could have spent sending someone into the airlock. Is this from a game? Airlock votes are 750, Mort. The points are to save us from something like TOM as a long play. Well, you let that one happen. Jeez, is this what Hamburg's like? I guess it is going to be industrious, but... Oh, I wouldn't want to live next to that. Feels like I'm playing a Sonic level. Like Future Zone. Well, the trailer's mashed, but the air conditioners are looking fine, so we're okay. Man, liking these German roads, but the limit's 100 miles per hour. I'm putting the hammer down. I still can't reach that. We're only clocking 78. I feel like those speed limits are mocking me. Come on. We must go faster. I sure hope this isn't some super extended version. I can't see how long the tracks are. Well, sometimes you just ask for something and it stops. Okay, we're hitting 80. Oh god, we'll be hitting something else if we're not careful. Oh god. Oh, sweet Jesus. Come on, car. We got places to be. I got no time for slow. That's right. Take it like a champ, Shorty. You did good. Okay, more music is needed.
I believe every day's a good day when you paint. I believe it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe every day's a good day when you paint. I believe it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. Start out by believing here. You can almost paint with anything. All you have to do is practice. There are no limits here. Start out by believing here. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas.
I'm really torn on timing out for this. Auto-tuning Bob Ross is a crime. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you genuinely enjoy this and not be punitive. I will, however, move on from it. I tried to click on blow away, but I'm not sure I got him. It all moves so fast.
Like a ghost in the night, without any light, they roam through the steppes of the wilds. A dangerous life, we are the golden. A new day is finally breaking. The sun rises up from the east. A terrible Lord is assembling. Ready?
Alright, we're almost at Kiel. I forget, did we marry him in our Rune Factory run-through? If we did, I feel like we committed a crime. Oh, we really went for Arthur? I remember Arthur pathetically asking me to bear his child. Alright, where do you need it, Chief? I can do anything. Oh, this is bad. Alright, we'll just try and fix it up. Yeah, that's probably fine. Perfection. In just a moment. There. Ah, see, once again, reasonable. Come on, I want level 30. Takes a lot of experience, though. And probably not a lot of messing up your deliveries. I don't like the voice, I don't like the lyrics, and it all feels very generic. That's my take on this song, so let's just not have it. Ah, that's better. That's a whole lot better. Okay, gotta go north here. Gotta go north through those weird Danish places. They don't really have a job for me here. But that's easily fixed because we can sleep on it. What, more Outer Wilds? Haven't we had enough of that? Why the hell are we getting more Outer Wilds? We just had that. There we go, much better. This is a really lazy song. Man, am I just being fussy or getting nothing but garbage today? Oh, hell no. There we go. What do we have from Super Pie? And what do we have in terms of jobs? I am not going to Felixstowe. Ooh, okay, this is not grand. All the options are terrible. We're just going to drive up north. At least that way we'll get some serious speed. Alright, Kiel, we're heading up north. I like the sound of Aalborg. We're heading there. Oh, this ain't bad. I mean, standards have fallen with all the rubbish lately, but this is okay. There we go, that's the view I like, especially when it's raining. That's a lot of horn, oh yeah. And yet I wanted more. Oh, it's slippy. It's my turn again, right? Oh, man. Hop. Oh, even more turning. Whoa. Jake Trucker Man at heart. Well, if I'm not mistaken, my Twitch profile has always said I drive trucks and paint maps. In the early days, it made people think that I was actually a trucker. A real trucker. Took a while to crush that. Oh, you dancer! Break on through. There we go. Oh, I don't even want to look at what happened to them. Probably not good though. It's alright. Truck beats flesh and bone. Just blame Bolivia or whatever crappy country is on my truck here. Oh, we're out of music though. What do we have? Somebody with a Z in their name's coming in with something. What do you mean it's not the theme to Matlock? It is so hard to drive the truck like this. Oh, that car knows what's good for it. Nice evasion. What is that? I don't like it. Get out of here. What is this? It's pretty good. Sometimes the best musical instrument is a good voice. Ah, this is a more bloodthirsty view. Oh, that lucky car gets away from me. I was ready to flip it. When I think of voices and songs that I really like, my head immediately goes to Gnarls Barkley. His songs are real hit and miss, but his voice is undeniably brilliant. I've heard a similar assessment to the singer from Muse, but I think Muse is god-awful. And again, I accept it's all subjective, and my taste is has no weight over anybody else's. Probably a lot less, because I haven't dabbled much in music. I just like what I like. No racist, like, just don't like him. feel like two different songs are playing right now. Are we really playing two songs at once right now? We are. Huh. Well, that was kind of weird. Let's get rid of both. How do we play two?
Jag
Oh, well.
känner en båt. Hon heter Anna, Anna heter hon. Och hon kan banna det så hårt. Och röjer upp i våra
Deathshed is doing the clickbait of recommendations saying, okay, this one broke my brain. Well, don't spread it then.
Hon heter Anna, Anna heter hon. Och hon kan banna det så hårt. Och röjer upp i våra kanal. Jag vill berätta för dig att jag känner en båt.
This sounds a lot like that song about Dota. It's pretty much the same, isn't it?
Det finns inget takeover som lyckas. Kom ihåg att det är jag som känner en båt. En båt som ingen
I feel a deep level of shame that I was able to make that connection. Alright, I don't suppose somebody could fetch me the ultimate cheeseburger. That's what I'm really feeling right now. I'd grab it myself, but you know, both hands on the wheel. Alright, I think Krebby's got it. It even has DDR in the title. Perfection. M-E-A-T. M-E-A-T. But it's not you I'm thinking of. Lyrical Coach says, I can't believe Jake has crucified nearly every song by the chat and then puts this absolute pile on. Lap it up. Meat and cheese. Grow says karaoke stream when? Well, there's a very, very easy way to get karaoke. You throw down a bet and you win it. Bane did, and he lost. But then he did it again and won. Oh, that is the most beautiful lyric I have heard in any song. I'd be so broke up if we broke up, but this burger is bigger than our relationship. Amazing. Such unbridled joy with this song. Now this is the extended part we've never heard before. Ooh. Too busy thinking about burgers. It's alright though. Alberg is in sight. Have my what? Oh, what a beautiful song. Deathshed's not happy though. He says, "This is why Jake so frequently gets songs he doesn't like. His taste's so unbelievably eclectic. Every song we give is a total shot in the dark." Yeah, but if you take enough shots in the dark, you're eventually going to bag the boar. You just got to be luckier. Or have better intuition. We'll take a nap while we're here. Allows us to put on some music as well. In and out, no mucking about. So well, first I need some more music, don't I? What does Umbasa have other than a vendetta against me in Grand Strategy? I'll let it slide. You love Touhou? Yes! All those times I've streamed Touhou, I was gushing for my love of the game and the series. It seems we're now being hosted by a channel called Simulation Gamer 1, who is probably listening to this weebery music and immediately regretting their decision. We all make mistakes in life, Chief. I'm living one right now. I mean, if you're gonna play some Touhou, you could at least play some good Touhou. Oh man, this is all backed up. Get out of my way, you Danish scumbags. Come on, just gotta push it. Yeah, I agree. Differential lock here, get us through. Alright, we're almost there, but we need to achieve better ramming speed. It's getting there. As the sign is begging me to please give way. Nope. No mercy given. Nobody spared. This is torturous. We need better music, and we need it now. Alright. Tabbing out is hard. There we go. Okay. Ah, I feel better already. Simulation Gamer saying, hey, I don't regret nothing. Good. Be bold, live without regrets. I wonder if I can get some more lights on my truck. Oh no. Oh no, I can't see when it does that. Hey, this is pretty good. What do we have? Diablo Swing Orchestra Heroine. Nice. Mort II says, I would have assumed Jake to have hated the cheeseburger song. We can all be wrong. I see you just don't understand the lyrical genius of that song. But that's okay, we can't all have such elevated tastes. Whoa now. I think I was saved by the maple syrup. This song's really evolving. Agent Zeb says, "Hey Jake, welcome." Hey Callum, how's it going? Shout out to all the Phillips out there, because you couldn't find a job and had to return empty-handed. Fuel and maintenance costs, $500,000. Get a job. Oh yeah, I know this game works in multiplayer, I just have no interest in running multiplayer with World of Trucks. I can't help but feel that running this in multiplayer would be a significant detractor on the comfy unless you were playing it in a very specific server. Speaking of, tomorrow's evening wildcard segment, I am sorely tempted to run some multiplayer Roller Coaster Tycoon. But organizing that would be a real pain, so I'm kind of fishing to see if there's any interest in that, and then I'll actually go to the effort to organize it. I think it's only worth having people in if they've played it before. Then again, that's fairly exclusionary. Everyone's got to play it play it for the first time sometime. It worked fine with me and you. Not too sure about chat. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, me and you, okay, I mean, sometimes you just look over and find a gigantic pyramid on top of your ride. But for the most part, it's fine. This is job offers. This isn't where I need to be. I think we took the wrong way in here. The thing is, it just takes one griefer to annihilate your budget, destroy your everything, or not even a griefer, just somebody who doesn't know how to play the game, and thinks, oh, I'll build this giant roller coaster. That'll be me doing my part. Oh, you've spent 20 grand on it, and it has 30 intensity. Okay, let's make our way over to Sweden. Okay, this song has been overstaying its welcome. Let's kill it and bring up something new. Something from the Titan. What? Stop moving so fast, I can't even click on it. Oh Christ! Calculated.
Welcome to the world, no heroes and villains. Welcome to the war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot.
Is this another video game song? I mean, I get liking video game music, I listen to it a lot myself, but from my perspective, if I have not played the game, it holds no special meaning for me. Jake, can't you do a media share song request bot? Maybe, but I don't. Plus, it adds a bit of excitement when I have to tab out and click on it. It's a lot less personal if a bot just digests it as well. I mean, if I'm just fed a song, then I can't lambaste whoever selected it. Or hate myself a little bit for having clicked on it. Okay, I'm sorry, Fire Engine, but I've got priorities here. Out of my way. Scania truck. Yeah, this is like a fight between the better truck. I need a leading charge against this one. Back here, coward. Well, if Blown Away is still around, what's better, DAF or Scania? Because I'm thinking the Too Swole to Control just can't be beaten here. I'm occasionally looking at the music video for this, just thinking, what in the world? I played League of Legends, not even once. I think I played it a few times. Back when it was relatively new. I remember playing it and just not liking it at all. I'm not big on PvP though, I like PvE when it comes to multiplayer. So give me Killing Floor or Left 4 Dead rather than, I don't know, Call of Duty. Alright, bit of a long straight here. As soon as we line up for it, we play the most dangerous game. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Gotcha, and... God, I love the Ginyu Force. Now, Piccolo versus Android 17 is often cited as the best single battle in Dragon Ball Z. But Vegeta versus Recoome, I don't know. I think it edges it out. Oh no! Oh, mistakes have been made. Thought I was Undertaking. Now I am the Undertaker. There we go. Fixed. Well, let's keep it fixed. It is a crime that they removed this song from the Western release. Isn't it possible to make a separate Discord channel for song requests? We have a music channel, and I am very much against channel inflation. Frankly, I'd rather kill some. First thing I'd burn down is politics. Yeah, Callum's got the better idea. Kill the server. So chat, who's your favorite Ginyu? Captain Ginyu's a fine choice. Recoome is the correct choice. There's nothing really wrong with Jace either, but Guldo, no. And I don't even know the purple bugger's name. Fastest in the universe. Sure he is. This is such a banger of a tune to truck in. Is Ghost Nappa an option? Team 4-star memes are not an option. You know, Health, I often think that's what people are waiting for, but I never, ever sandbag. So I'd never purposely flip my truck, unless we were purposely flipping the truck, but I wouldn't play it off as a, oh, who would have thought that happened? Ah, can we not just listen to that again? That'd be pretty great. Ah. If you're gonna fake out, live by it. If only you'd fake out Trials of Mana. But it's all been an elaborate joke. I rigged the vote. It was actually Bully and Pod Racer that won, so we'll run both of them. Oh, if only. Come on, engine. Back to life with you. You know, Jake, you should play Wreckfest. I got a feeling you'd like it. Is that a song or a game? What is this? Creedence Clearwater Revival Green River. That's pretty good. Unlike many of these old man banjo on the front Porsche songs, there's actually some substance to this one. Balcony says, imagine you drive a truck in a game and 300 people watch you. I don't have to imagine it. The quality of this game speaks for itself. It is phenomenally good. The crime is that this had to go through Steam's green light process, and I had to do it twice because I didn't make the first cut. That was a travesty. They killed Greenlight, right? I haven't heard of it in ages. Alright, got a long straight. Now's the time for music. Tribolt is coming in with something, but it's moving too fast. I can't click it. Okay, I got it. Oh. We're gonna need some fixing. Oh, we are a ways away from a fixin'.
12-yard long, 2 lanes wide, 65 tons of American pride. Canyonero, Canyonero. Top of the line in utility sports. Unexplained fires are a matter for the courts. Canyonero, Canyonero. Can you name the truck with four-wheel drive? Smells like a steak and seats 35. Canyonero.
Often the best content ever made in The Simpsons was the side stuff.
Real slow with the hammer down. It's the country fried truck endorsed
There's
by
this,
Brown.
there's the McBain episodes. Plenty of music and songs from it.
Yard long, 2 lanes wide, 65 tons of American pride. Canyonero, Canyonero. Top of the line in utility sports. Unexplained fires are a matter for the courts.
I feel like there's a line missing from this, something about a squirrel squashing, deer smacking driving machine. Or it played and I ignored it.
Blinds everybody with a super high beam. See the squirrel squash a deer smack a driving machine.
There we go! Oh yes.
Can you name the truck with four-wheel drive? Smells like a steak and seats 35. Canyonero.
I feel like we're kinda whipping a dead horse here now, Hank Williams.
Slow with the hammer down. It's the country fried truck endorsed by a clown. Canyonero. Canyonero.
No, Snuggler, I have not played Desert Bus, and I will not play Desert Bus. It's not a game, it's just torture.
12-yard long, 2 lanes wide, 65 tons of American pride. Canyonero.
Alright, we got something resembling a long-ish straight. Let's take advantage of it. Grab a new song. Where's my mouse?
Unexplained fires are a matter for the court. Canyonero.
Okay. This game that actually makes this look like Stockholm doesn't really quite capture the misery of the place.
This is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here.
Who did I click on for that? They're not even getting a timeout for that. It's the sweet Banhammer. Who did I hit with that? Nitro. Christ.
Started shooting the pinball and started to lie for a truck driver job. I qualified. Got the job and started up the road. I got lost on the very first load, but that's truck driving. Well, I asked a man at a country store how to get on the route to Baltimore. He spit his tobacco with a twisted smile, said you have to go back about 25 miles, but that's truck driving.
Ah, there we go, the healing. And yes, I do live in Stockholm. I'm working on it.
Well, I got back over on the right route. I wound it up and let it all hang out. Was almost through to Carolina State. Looked at my watch and I was 3 hours late, but that's truck driving. A little farther up across the line, I met some cowboy that gave me the wine. I passed another truck and a couple of cars at 60 miles an hour and through radar, but that's truck driving. Well, the trooper that stopped me face
Crack says, Whiffy want to stay. Whiffy?
He hauled me off to the JP shop. That's truck driving. I left the JP shop at 5:45. Forgot I was over on my drive. I got to the scales at 9:30, and that's where I paid a big, big fine. But that's truck driving.
Usually that means wife, but E and Y are very far apart.
Pinball machine got the rest of my dough. That's truck driving. I called my boss to send me 50 skins. He cussed me, swore, and says, "Where you been? I need you back down this end of the road. You ought to be leaving here now with another load." But that's truck driving.
This is a good pick. Good healing song.
Me out, so I wound it up and I headed back south. I took a few pills, was running too fast, got on the wrong road and hit a low underpass. But that's truck driving.
Oh man. They hit the can opener.
When I got back home and pulled in the yard, he cussed again and said, "Boy, you fired." Speaking for myself, boys, that ain't bad luck. I'd never get nowhere while driving a truck if that's truck driving.
Now that is truck driving. Denying. Oh, it's over already? What a shame. Maybe I shouldn't do an EU4 poem, I should do a truck driving poem. Oh. No, not gonna hit that. Last time I ramped off a roundabout, it did not go well for me. It was back to Erfurt for me. Okay, this is too bendy to grab a song, so I'll have to pause and see what Dr. Pavel has for us. Oh. I mean, I don't think video game music is particularly fitting for this, but if you're busting out the Fallen Brothers, that's a different story. Oh, no, that's my turn. All those queuing car suckers. Right this way, sir. Your money's no good here. We are going to Bastonia, I'm quite certain. Let's go. Oh, we actually discovered the place as well. Nice. And the question is, where is worth grabbing here? Probably Tallinn. Let's go for the capital. Never been to Tallinn. It is on my list of places to go on the Baltic tour. But similarly, what could it possibly have that tops Riga and Vilnius? That I'd like to know. So many elements of this song I can think of in other Fallen songs, especially Plock. I think Plock's just where it all came together. Man, I love that swole wizard. Okay, what do we have? Preferably not video games.
Hello, I'm a truck.
Okay. Bold and upfront, I like it.
About truck drivers, many times their stories told. How they pulled out of Pittsburgh for 6 days on the road, about the Feather River Canyon, and climbing the old grapevine, that old roadhouse down in Texas, and the girls they've left behind. You've heard their tales of daring, and I think that's just fine. But if you can spare a minute, well, I'd like to tell you mine. There'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for us trucks. No double clutching, gear jamming, coffee cranking nuts. They'll drive their way in glory, and they have all the luck. There'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for us trucks. Well, there he sits in that tray, drinking coffee and telling lies. Probably telling them how he topped that hill 10 miles back. He ought to tell them how he missed a gear and that Volkswagen bus full of hippies passed us like I was sitting up on Jack. Or how we took that curve over on 66. Hadn't been for me hanging on the shoulder, we'd have both wound up in the ditch. If we're on time, he takes the credit. If we're late, I get the blame. Up those hills with shutters open, my stacks are running flame. My tackle running red lights, sucking diesel from the tanks. I'd take him south and bring him back without a word of thanks. So now you've heard my story, and I guess it's my tough luck. There'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for us trucks. There'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for us trucks. No double clutching, gear jamming, coffee cranking nuts. They drive their way to glory, and they have all the luck. There'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for us trucks. Look at him sipping coffee and flirting with that waitress. And where do you think he left me? That's right, next to a cattle truck. Why couldn't you put me next to that little pink Mac sitting over there? Gosh, she's got a pretty mud flap. Talk about stacked. They're both chromed. Well, he'll be coming out in a minute. He'll get that bar and he'll go around and beat on the tires. You know, for 2 pints of diesel, I'd have a flat on the inside dual. That fix him. I never did like the way he drives anyhow. Thinks she's God's gift to waitresses. He never gives them a tip. Well, I know what he's gonna do now. He's gonna take out that tape cartridge of Buck Owens and play it again. I don't know why you don't get a Merle Haggard tape.
Well, that was terrific. Who's that? Red Simpson. Very, very good. Alright, I'd like to say we have time for one more, but we really don't. The only thing I'm going to play now is this short part.
Hello, I'm a truck.
Brilliant. Okay, we inch our way into Tallinn, and that's going to be the end of our story for this evening. We've had a good 3 hours of trucking across Europe. We started off in Edinburgh, hit up Grimsby, went down through London, into Brussels, made a purchase there, up through the Dutch lands, miraculously made it through Hamburg and into Kiel, out the top of Denmark. Who has the balls? Up through Denmark, sliced across through Sweden, pretty much circumcised the country there, and here we are finishing up in Bestonia with all the maple syrup these freaks can drink. As somebody was mentioning American Truck Sim, I do play American Truck Sim, but it needs more content, right? I want to drive across America, not 5 American states. Imagine you pick up a game about America and all you get's California. Ugh. Terrifying, I know. Oh, what the hell? We got time for one more song, don't we? Let's have Loki's. Lord Valgad says, Jake, what's your nationality? I am Scottish, but I'm also Swedish, as of a few days ago. I can't speak for all of California, Deathshed. I can only speak of San Francisco. It is the worst place I have ever been in the whole world. And there's not a lip of sark or humor to that. It is god-awful. And it's probably the only place I vow never to return to if I can help it. What do you mean that's not bang on, game? Worse than Berlin? Never been to Berlin. There you go. Tolerable beyond measure. I think I missed that by a hair's breadth. There we go. Oh yes, T for tolerable. Perfect, that's why I'm the instructor. Okay, we have one last thing to do. Here in Tallinn, we need to find our garage and purchase it. Ah, there you are. It's a bit outside of Tallinn, isn't it? What a crappy place. I'd rather have somewhere more centralized, but you'll have to do. You know, I said I... There, I can't stand whatever that was playing, but I also flipped. But flipping was just my shortcut to get this wrong warp, so don't worry about it. Let's get a nice service trip to the repair shop of Talon. And get some... Why are you posting River City Girls? I said I don't want more video games, Franco.
I was tired of my lady. We'd been together too long.
Nice. Good sweet profit.
Of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal columns,
Wait, where the heck am I? I'm miles away from the garage. Oh well, on we go. I still want to buy it. This has got to go. Christ, that's got to go. Oh, and this can stay. Hell yes. How many employees does it take to support your driving habits, says Juge. I mean, I built this company off the salt of my own sweat, so 0. But it helps to lubricate it with, several dozen. And forget how to hate. We have a few drivers. None of them pull in quite the money I do, though. Anyway, enough looking at menus. I need to drive and enjoy this. Nah, I love Crazy Train. I think I like it even more than I like Iron Man. I do like Iron Man. A good life's made up of many good memories, and one of mine is being on the back of my dad's Goldwing as he played Iron Man, and we rolled around dice. Ah, it was good. I'd never get a Goldwing myself, though. Good lord. It's more like an open-topped car than a motorbike. Out of my way. Do you though? Do you really? I mean, I'm not even listening to the lyrics here. That's just a fantastic voice being used as a great instrument. Tried to do that one-handed. I did not turn the wheel enough. You know, this Porsche steering wheel offers up more resistance than my car one did. It's also smaller, so it's harder to do the full rotation with one arm. This looks like it. There we go. Our very own home in Bestonia. And that concludes today's journey. I mean, I should staff them up and fill them up with trucks, but we can do that next time, whenever the next time is. This is just a nice palate cleanser after the devastation that was playing Trials of Mana. But it's a long play, we got a whole lot more of it to go. And we'll be having more of that on, I believe, Saturday. But until that Steam stream, and the others to come between then and now, it is a cheers from me, and the truck, and a cheerio.